best thing, oh my gosh, this is my like woohoo moment of June. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I share videos about veganism and minimalism, and I just started a budget series regarding my debt and how I'm paying it off and things like that. So if you're interested in any of those, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned, because I am going to go over my May month and let you guys know how it went, if I had a really bad month or if it was a good month. If you watched my last video, which I will link down below, April was horrible. It was probably the worst month that I can remember in a very, very long time, but I feel much more, I don't know, I just feel better this month. I'm still healing with the loss of Zeke, but my head is in a better place. And yeah, so anyway, let's just get right into the video and I'm gonna tell you how May went. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got a couch, which I know I have been talking about for the last, I don't know, couple of months. This has been a must-need item, and I think that this is also the reason why I'm feeling a lot better than I was, because not having a couch and having to spend most of my day in my bedroom, which is like a dungeon, there's no windows, it was just becoming very, just, I don't know, mentally draining, and being out here with the light, and yeah, I just feel so much better. This was obviously a pricey item, but it was much needed. Now when I have visitors come, I got the IKEA, oh my gosh, I don't know what it's called. It's one of the most popular ones. It has the pull out, and I'm just extremely happy that I got this, and it has done wonders for my mental health. It was worth it. But let's just get right into my income and things that I did. So my total income this month was $6,666. Yes, 6666. So for my fixed income, or my fixed debt, which includes, you know, I go over this every month, electricity, my student loans, rent, and car insurance. I have a storage unit. I know I have had a few comments regarding why I have a storage unit. You know, I'm supposed to be minimalist, which I will go into my idea of minimalism in an upcoming video, but the stuff that I have in my storage is stuff that my grandmother gave me. So like I have a secretary desk and a couple of bigger items that I live in a studio now. I can't put them in here, and I don't know, there's nothing I can do about it. And my grandmother is 93. I can't just get rid of her furniture. Eventually I will have a place big enough to bring them back, but I can't just get rid of them. So I pay $76 a month, and that is okay with me. It gives me peace of mind, and I feel better knowing that I have her stuff. Phone, my car, I had obviously I have medical bills, which I covered in my first video. Yeah, so my total fixed bills came to $3,798. Now, a couple of those things, I will say that for the month of June, I will not have. I did get rid of my HBO because Game of Thrones is over, and I only had it for 6 weeks, but that's gone. So that will no longer be coming out. And I also got rid of Audible. I was still getting books, even though I have a bunch in my library that have not been listened to. So I'm going to, you know, continue listening to all my Audible books. And then once I run out, then I will probably resubscribe. But that will literally probably be quite a few months from now. So that's what, I think $16 that I'm saving, which I mean, I'm happy with. And yeah, so $3,798 went to my monthly fixed bills. So shopping, I think I actually did pretty good with my food/household items. I spent about $170 at the grocery store bringing food home, which is a lot less than other months. So that's, I think good. And that's actually a little bit more because I went to Whole Foods one day. I call it whole paycheck, and I spent $65, and honestly, I don't even know what I got from there. It's just, I avoid that place like so much because of how much I spend in one trip. So a household, now this includes the couch. I spent $964. I also bought a rug for my living room area, and that really, I mean, I have cement floors, and it was like $100, which is a little bit more than I would like to spend, but it definitely makes it separate and more cozy feeling. So shopping came to, like, food 170 and a household 964. Now this is the area that I was horrible on, and I actually, for June, I have made it a goal not to buy anything whatsoever from a vending machine. It's not happening this month. Vending machines and going out to eat. I went out to eat 2 times, and I rarely go out to eat, almost never. But my friend convinced me. I went to New York City the one day, and we went out to like a vegan Italian restaurant, which came to $50. And then we went to Bear Burger the one day after a work meeting, and that came to $24. That is a lot of money, and I regret that. I mean, I feel guilty about spending it, but it is what it is. In June, I will not be spending, like, my goal is to not spend any money on food except for what I bring in. The only exception is going to be, I'm going to Six Flags this coming Saturday, and I think I'm meeting my friend at like 1 p.m. So I'm gonna have to eat something there, and that's the only thing that I plan on eating out. Something to work on. I know I'm not the best at it. Work expenses, like I told you before, came to $575. Credit cards, I put $492 onto my Capital One credit cards. But the best thing, oh my gosh, this is my like woohoo moment of June. I think in March I put, or maybe it was April, my months are running together. Either it was March or April. I had to open a care credit thing when my dog got super sick, and I got a $500 credit limit, and I put $500 on there immediately because of how much his appointment was, and I paid that off. That's completely paid off this month. I'm so happy. My lowest snowball item is done, and I didn't even have to make any payments. I just paid it off, so I'm really happy about that. And miscellaneous stuff came to $115. And like I said, $992 went to my credit cards this month. I'm so happy. My total income, like I said, was $6,666, and I paid out $6,877. Now, don't forget that I had money left over at the end of last month. So that's why I'd be in the negative if I didn't have that money. But I'm very, very happy that my care credit is taken care of. It definitely has like lifted some weight off of my shoulders, and I'm super excited to keep this like going. I am hoping, so this past weekend I worked some on-call and I got some evening hours, so I'm hoping that my paycheck is gonna be a little bit more. Like I said, I think I mentioned it in my last video, my medical insurance is now around $200 a month. So that has decreased my paycheck every 2 weeks. I think it's every $200 a month. Maybe it's every 2 weeks. But yeah, it has decreased my paycheck income, but I'm trying to like work around that by working some evenings and doing some call shifts. So my goal is to start putting around $1,000 onto my credit cards or towards my debt once a month. And I think that's definitely doable if I work my butt off and I budget a little bit better as far as not spending anything at the vending machine and meal prepping. I have some recipes that I'm gonna start meal prepping every Sunday, and I went to the store, I got some stuff, and I plan on really only buying at the grocery store fruit and things that I'm gonna go through more quickly. Everything else, I think I'm gonna do just eat what I have in my place, which I don't often do because I do eat a lot of produce. But I'm gonna try and just do more like that, like pastas. I've been on a Korean kick lately, and I'm going to start making some weight loss videos and just workout videos, because one of my goals for the next couple months is to lose some weight, put on some muscle. So my meals are going to change a little bit as far as like high protein and things like that. So June, like I said, the only really big thing that I have coming up is Six Flags on this coming Saturday with my friend. So that's going to be a little bit in the budget that I will, not necessarily was planning for, but I do still want to enjoy my life while I'm paying off debt. So it's going to be $50 for the ticket, and I think parking is like $20. So a little bit more than I would want to spend, but it's worth it to me. And then like I said, I'm hoping to pay off around $1,000 on my credit card. And so no vending machines, meal prepping. I got rid of HBO, I got rid of Audible, I paid off my care credit, so those are all positives for me. So I'm really happy with how June went. And then let me show you. So like I told you in my last video, that obviously my dog passed away, and that was extremely difficult, but I have somebody that has came into my life, and I could not be happier. Let me show you him. Yeah, look at him. Yeah. He's such a sweetheart. He's 15, and his little ears are deformed because apparently at some point in his life he was left out in the cold and he had severe frostbite. So now his ears are cauliflowered, and he's 15, and I found him in a shelter, high kill shelter, so I got him. He has some stomach issues, but he's such a sweetheart. And this definitely has helped me not move on, but heal in a way, because I've always lived my life with animals, and having an empty place was almost too much to bear. So he's keeping me company, and I'm taking care of him, and he's getting better. And that was my May. So oh yeah, in May I ended up going home, so that cost me a little bit more in tolls, but I had a Monday off, so for the holiday, and I decided that my grandmother needed to meet Mr. Tango, the kitty, and so I did go home. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I rambled a little bit, but I'm very happy with my couch and with paying off my care credit card and having this little guy in my life. And yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos regarding my finances and my debt journey, go ahead and give my channel a subscribe. And like I said, I'm going to start coming out with, I have a lot of ideas now that I am emotionally back with it. I have a lot of ideas for upcoming content, so I will be posting more videos more regularly. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!